There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Yeah. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking.
Hello and welcome to round one of the Whiskey Tangent Podcast, Whiskey Madness 2026.
Yeah!
The road to the final pour, a month-long blind tasting tournament featuring 12 whiskeys from around the world. I'm Scott, and joining me as always is Ed.
Hello, everybody.
Along with Sherpa Gabe.
He's doing his laundry right now. he's got a washboard in the sink.
I'm sorry, I got a job to do over here.
Yeah, can you put your shirt back on and get focused?
Along with Sherpa Gabe.
Hi.
And Master Anders.
Hey.
Who will both be performing pouring and tasting duties. As always, our venue is the unrivaled Whiskey Tangent Arena in captivating downtown Marlton, New Jersey, where the crowd here is slavering, not enslaving, with anticipation. Slavering means slobbering.
It's like,
It's a nice way to say slobbering.
It's in the
Slobbering,
niggardly
yeah.
family.
Yes. Niggardly.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, no. No.
It means stingy.
Okay, let me get my wallet out. We'll make this all better.
Slavering.
Move on.
Slavering. Okay, because if you listened to our pregame show last week.
I don't like this start at all. It's Black History Month, for God's
Oh
sake.
my God. Well,
Yeah.
no, last month.
Well, while we're recording it.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Because if you listened to our pregame show last week, you'll recall that we've reduced the number of participants in each proof bracket from 4 to 3, which effectively gives the number one seeds a bye here in round one, which is why Ed's going to quickly remind us about each bracket's number 2 and number 3 seeds who will be contending today to make their Whiskey Madness wishes come true.
Thanks, Scott. In the under 100 proof bracket, the number 3 seed is a Carpathian Romanian single malt, 92 proof. And it'll be going against the number 2 seed, which is Stranahan's Blue Peak American single malt out of Colorado, 86 proof. In the 100 to 109 bracket, the number 3 seed is the 15 Stars Triple Cask 2 Bourbon, 105 proof, going against an iconic old Fitzgerald 7-year bottle and bond, 100 proof for the number 2 seed. And that one's going to be interesting. They have a very different flavor profile. For the 110 to 119 proof bracket, the number 3 is Alabama's own Clyde May Special Reserve Bourbon, 110 proof. And it's going to go against a local favorite from Philadelphia, New Liberty's Distillery's Kinsey Cask Strength Cabernet Finish Whiskey, 112 proof. And finally, in the Cask Strength 120 plus bracket, we have from over the pond, the number 3 is a Clonakilty Irish Whiskey coming in at a very high 121.8 proof. Going against the number 2 Nulu Toasted Bourbon from the Prohibition Craft Spirits Distillery in Louisville, Kentucky, 124.2 proof. It is going to be a battle royal between those two. And Nulu is who I predicted to win the whole tournament. So my bracket can burn in flames if Gabe is right today.
That's right.
But Gabe is right about as much as I jog, so... We'll see how it goes.
Which is to say never?
Can we get actual metrics on that?
Yeah. All right, so before we get into it, I'm going to read the rules, just so everybody's clear. This will be the only time that I will be reading them. Each of us have 2 glasses, one marked A and one marked B. Gabe will start us off by pouring one whiskey in each A glass and the other in each B glass, which he has already done. Thank you, sir. After which he will hand pairs of A and B to Ed, Anders, and me for tasting.
Which I've also already done.
We will each indicate our choices on the official Whiskey Madness 2026 scoring cards, hand them to Gabe, who will tally the votes and declare the winner. Then, for the next matchup, Anders and Gabe will switch places, with Anders pouring and Gabe tasting, and they will continue to alternate in that manner until the heat death of the universe. So, the matchup number 1 is the under 100 proof. As Ed said, the Carpathian versus the Stranahans, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Carpathian. The Carpathian Romanian single malt finished in Feteasca Niagara casks, the 3rd seed. Distilled, aged, and bottled in the Carpathian Mountains, this whiskey was initially matured in ex-bourbon barrels and then finished in casks that previously aged wine made from the Feteasca Niagara grape, native to Romania, which literally translates to Black Maiden. The distiller is the Alexandrian Sabre 1789 distillery, also known as the Carpathian distillery. In Romania, the proof is 92. The age is not stated. The mash is 100% malted barley. The price is $60. Fun facts, we featured this on episode 89, Spirits of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, with Brian the Whiskey Explorer. And although we liked all of the whiskeys on that episode, this really wasn't anyone's favorite. And all I really recall that it was pretty scotchy. So it's probably a good thing that it's going up against another single malt, albeit one from America, which is, Ed?
Stranahan's Blue Peak is the second seed in this bracket. The proof is 86. It's aged at least 4 years. Mash is 100% malted barley. You can get it for around $45. Blue Peak Single Malt is named for the 13,000-foot mountain in Aspen, Colorado. The whiskey's aged in 53-gallon new American oak barrels with the number 3 char. Additionally, Blue Peak utilizes a Solera finish, which their original single malt is transferred for several months into new American oak oversized barrels holding thousands of liters that are usually kept upright. Once the liquid is fully married, the portion of the mature whiskey is removed, cut to proof with pristine Rocky Mountain water. Meanwhile, newly distilled whiskey is added to what remains, being that Blue Peak's flavor develops from a never-ending flow of both old and new whiskeys.
We featured that on episode 86. Gabe was here for that. So you have had the Blue Peak.
Oh, I love the Blue Peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
But it is Anders who is going to be tasting it.
I have not had this Blue Peak.
Wow.
What is this
Wait,
Blue Peak that you
Actually,
speak of?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet one you haven't had.
But you haven't had the Carpathian, though.
Correct.
Oh, the Carpathian.
All right. So we have A and B glasses that we're going to smell and taste.
Okay.
Give our opinions.
Interesting nose.
I gave a little smelling while you were going over the rules, and they are distinctively different.
Yes, they are. The B is a little more subdued than the A. That's just because the A is pretty loud.
What's up, dude?
A lot of tropical. What's up, dude?
Wow.
I love it. I love puns. The best.
I gotta tell you, A tastes better than it smells.
Yeah, A smells very distinctive
It's like a little like vinyl-y or paper, like latex.
because you're not really getting any sweet on the nose, but there's so much sweetness on the taste.
For A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I get like fig Newtons on the nose.
Ooh, there's
of
a
A.
new one.
And,
Oh, I see that now.
Yeah, on the palate. A little bit more spice to kind of like balance out that sweetness, but it's still very present. It's a little bit more jammy, syrupy on the nose than it is on the palate. It's a little spice up front.
It's really weird tasting B right after A.
Yeah, it really
Gives it an extra kick.
By the way, do we need water?
Yes.
Yeah, there's 3 in the fridge right behind you. Sorry.
B, I'm actually getting some tropical notes to it.
Thank you. Yeah, so like I got only tropical notes on A, but then when I drank the B directly after the A without cleansing, I got them on the B as well. I mean, A is more expressive, but B is fantastic.
Seeing this is the lower proof, are we getting any kind of like kickback on the heat? Any lingering?
I would say if one tastes hotter than their proof, it's A. Because one of these is 92, one of them is 82. But that doesn't mean that A is the 82.
Are we going with a little
But
couple
it
drops?
does drink hotter. Yeah, I'm going to just
Even
for
though
fun.
Lower proof to see what's what. It
Just
might
for fun, I think.
change up the dynamic of the flavor.
B is like orange pineapple juice. Shout out to Nas.
I made a little bit of orange pineapple juice. I'm about to sip on it.
B tastes like orange pineapple juice to you?
Yeah.
I have Ed's decision in my hand and something else in my hand as well.
Where's your other hand? I only see one above the counter.
It was the sandwich that he brought earlier. Get your minds out of the gutter, people.
Where's my sandwich at?
Yeah, you don't want it now.
Sandwiches.
Oh my God.
Gabe put it in his mouth, is what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
The sandwich?
Yes?
Okay.
Maybe?
Gotta be clear.
Wow.
Focus.
Did that come out of my mouth?
Apparently.
Focus.
Oh, focus. Okay. Focus. It's like focus.
Let's get
Pivot.
Get this train back on the rails.
Pivot.
Okay.
All right. So I really like both of these. But one is a little sour on the finish. So I'm going to pick the other one.
I believe Anders has made his decision.
Indeed, I have.
Handing it over. Scott?
Yep.
Okay.
Like always, it's tougher than I thought this was going to be.
Well, we have a tie.
We have a tie. We can't possibly have a tie. That's just impossible.
We have a tie if we all choose the same one. That's not the tie.
We have a unanimous
Oh,
decision.
unanimous. Okay. So we all choose B.
We all chose B.
And B was...
It was the Blue Peak.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
there you go.
But the Carpathian was better than I remembered it.
Yes. To me, too.
I knew right away what one it was.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'm not sure that B's better right off the first taste. I was like, there's a lot of great fruit notes on A, and I'm like, this is hitting way better. And I did drink that first. And then you're right, the Blue Peak, I don't suffer after the Carpathian. Like,
No.
it kind of got washed out. And then I had to take a drink of water and do B first so I could really taste the notes there. And then went to A. I think eventually I was like, all right, so B is just a little bit more complete, a little more solid profile for me, you know, from start to finish. The Carpathian is a little bit raw in some areas, and I think that's what we smelled on the nose.
Yeah, again, I kind of go to the different fruit notes that I got on the nose, as well as some of the age showing on the palate. My personal preference on this day was a little bit more towards those tropical notes of the Blue Peak, as opposed to those more like jammy dark fruits of the Carpathian.
Great point.
Yeah.
But I was really surprised by the Carpathian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I said that it was more expressive, but it wasn't as balanced as the Blue Peak. The Blue Peak's very balanced. It's very
balanced.
sweet.
Yes.
It drinks exactly where it is. In fact, I would say
Cocoa notes and
at
stuff?
86, I think it drinks a little hotter than that. And all I mean by that is it's more substantial
It's not thin.
than at 86.
Yeah, it's not thin.
Whereas the 92 of the Romanian one, it's very scotchy. But if you're in the mood for a scotch, this is going to tickle your palate.
It's actually not even as scotchy as I remember, but it's certainly single malty. And had you told me this was an American single malt, I would have believed you. Like if you told me this was like, you know, one of the ones from Iowa or something
Or
like
like
that.
Cedar Ridge,
I'd be like, all right, I can see that.
Exactly. Gabe, did you pour yourself some of the Romanian?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Do you like it?
The nose is extraordinary. It's
That's
all over
right.
the place.
Yeah.
It's fruity. It's got like a little bit of milk chocolate to it. But the tasting, it diminishes a little bit. It's immature.
It's incomplete, right?
Yeah.
It shows its age limitations.
Yeah.
It's not horrible, but
it's-
having known the Blue Peak, I would think I would have done that as well.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
Blue Peak is going through.
Blue Peak's going through. We all predicted.
We all did predict. So,
Indeed.
and then the next matchup is the 15 Stars versus the old Fitzgerald 7-year.
Wow. All right, let's watch the glasses and come back because I'm now in the mood to drink.
Lock in, gotta stay locked in Goggins. Gotta ball out like Robin. Straight to the top, I'm all in. Ordinary's like a toxin. I don't wanna be like Robin. I just wanna leave no option. Fuck caution, I ain't gonna be common. I got the confidence, like I'm on the ship, like I'm the baddest bitch in the club. I'm here for dominance, I'm being honest, that's what I want. I'll never give up, I want the whole place sold out. My name in every mouth. You know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name.
Driven by fire, driven by fear, never get tired, no I'm still here. Felt in the cracks, now I'm shifting gears. 10 years in, are my moments here. Lace on my gloves, been fighting for years. Faced all my demons, I'm faced on my fears. Look every hit as I look in the mirror, my vision's alive and the mission is clear. Say my name, say it loud, every scar I wear them proud. Every word coming out my mouth has got me here where I'm standing now.
You know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name.
All right, now we're back for the matchup 2 in round 1, the 100 to 109 proof bracket, featuring the 3rd seed, the 15 Stars Triple Cask, number 2, against the old Fitzgerald 7-year bottle and bond, who is our 2nd seed. And Scott's going to tell you all about the 15 Stars.
That's right. 15 Stars Triple Cask 2 was produced from 2 complementary straight Kentucky bourbons, one aged 8 years and the other 16 years, blended together, finished separately in cognac, rum, and apple brandy casks, and then blended back together to achieve optimal flavor. The company is 15 Stars Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. The source is from an undisclosed Kentucky distillery. The proof is 103. Age 8 to 16 years. The mash is not disclosed. The price is $179. Fun facts, we just featured this on a short last month, and while we liked the flavor, we were clear that it was not worth the price. However, that said, in this tournament, price doesn't matter. What matters now is how it pairs with or stands out against its competition. And that competition is...
The old Fitzgerald 7-year bottle and bond bourbon, the 2nd seed in this bracket. Once again, beyond pissed that they even have to be here right now. They have such attitude. They better win this round for as much crap as they've talked about how they should be in their skybox.
Definitely like 4 Roses last year. They were the 4th
Seriously.
seed, and they were salty about it
I
the
know.
entire tournament.
100 proof, age 7 years. Mash is 68% corn, 20% wheat, 12% malted barley. So this is a weeder, if you will. $60. Old Fitzgerald 7-year bottle and bond is intended to be the brand's new signature expression as it debuts an updated logo and the phrase, "Your key to hospitality," an iconic line from vintage ads that reflects its 1800s heritage, which is both written on the label and embossed on the bottle. 7-year will also be ongoing, more readily available release for the brand, contrasting with the limited yearly spring and fall expressions of the highly sought Decanter Series bottle and bond bourbons, which over the years have varied in age from 8 to 19 years.
Well, interesting. So the 15 stars is 8 to 16 years, and the original Fitzgerald is 8 to 19 years.
Right.
Although this is only a 7-year.
But with bourbon, there's a sweet spot sometimes. I found a lot of 16-year-old bourbons to be oaky and kind of off-putting. Gabe, you should be off-putting.
Thank you. Why is that?
Because it makes you fat.
Yeah, she could have. That's right. Was it
Children.
calling the kettle? What? Hello, kettle? What's Gabe's
Pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
The cask calling the barrel black.
All right, so
these two smell exactly the same.
You think
which
so?
is crazy.
No, you don't think so? I think they smell very similar.
They're very nice, but I think a B just has a little bit more of a sourness to it on the nose.
Okay, all right.
I've nosed them about 6 times now. Well, Ed rambled on.
And are you saying? Sing my song. Sing my song. Are you saying that the one that you smell the sourness on could be the wine finished one?
Very possibly. Yeah.
Well, it's that wine, right? It's a cognac, kind of a wine, rum, and apple brandy, which is also wine. So fuck me.
There is a sweetness there. It's a little strange, but I haven't tasted it yet, so now we're going to taste.
I'm going to taste B first. I'm going to be Maverick.
A is a bit tartness on the first taste, which kind of contradicts the nosing.
I get that. Right, so the sourness that you said that you were smelling on the nose is on B, right?
Yeah.
Is actually a little bit in the taste of A.
But
Interesting.
the taste on B is a little smoother.
Yeah.
Which they're kind of like A's nose and B's taste are similar.
So they kind of balance each other
and
out.
vice versa. Yeah.
Which makes our job a lot harder.
Right.
Ed, what are you thinking over there?
I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but they are different enough that I'm getting different flavor profiles. So I'm going to be able to make a decision.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I give each their due.
I think B tastes a little darker, fruit-wise.
I was going to say, like they had a tough life, or they, like they're goth.
I have a line cook named Z that has a shirt that says, "I'm so goth, I'm black."
I like it. Now I'm going to drink them without cleansing between them.
This is tough.
Oh my God, they're both really good. They have a lot of spice, a lot of cinnamon, especially when you drink them side by side without cleansing.
Yeah.
Oh, now A is smoother.
But is smoother better? I mean, I think having just tasted both side by side without the cleansing, B just is a nice taste.
Yeah.
It rolls into evolution on your tongue as we speak.
This one is tougher than I thought.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was going to immediately recognize the 15 stars because we just tasted it. But in January, me, Gabe, and Ed tasted the old Fitzgerald 7-year. So these are pretty recent in our memory. And now I'm getting confused. So drinking them side by side. I thought I knew, but I don't think I know now.
Fascinating.
Now I've dropped some water in, which will really fuck it up.
Somehow water, I think it made the taste even stronger.
Happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Which one? Both of them?
Both of them. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And they're so similar. Oh, my God.
I'm making a decision. Once again, like every time we do this, people, it's harder than you think it's going to be.
Yeah. That's why we always encourage people to do this at home. It's just so much fun. Just get your friends together, get 8 bottles.
Everyone bring a
2
bottle.
each.
Right.
Mix them up, do double blind, do competition style like we're doing here. It's amazing. Oh, God. I don't know which one to pick. Do you know, Gabe? Ed's already made his decision.
I think I've...
Indeed, he has.
One's just a cleaner flavor profile all the way through. One was more definitely distracting because it was a little bit more depth. But I mean, I could be completely wrong. I could have picked the opposite of what I think. But there just was a little bit of like sourness at the end of the one.
Yep. Again, like last time, one is more expressive and the others is more balanced. And I went with the one that I thought was more balanced,
Interesting. Okay.
as I did last time. Anders, is it a unimimanimous decision?
It is not.
Oh,
fascinating.
interesting. All right.
So, Scott,
Yes.
you picked A,
Yes, I did.
which was
I thought A was Old Fitz.
correct.
Okay.
Ed, you picked B, which was naturally the
15
15
stars. Oh my God.
Yep.
That's so awesome.
And Gabe,
Gabe, what did you pick?
you picked B.
No!
Which was the
Our
15
brackets are
stars triple cask.
Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
It's over. Mine's ruined indefinitely because I picked Old Fitz to win.
God.
It's fine. That's incredible because I did almost pick B. And I was just like, God, A is smoother to me. And
I was picking A initially, and then I felt that B was a little smoother, and A was a little bit more disjointed. But
That's
it could just be the way that
crazy.
B and A were reacting with each other.
I mean,
I
B
think
is
I had the
great.
same thought, Ed. Yeah, I think A was good, but B it had a lingering more maturity about it.
I mean, I give Old Fitz credit because
Yeah.
that was the one I thought had more components to it, but I just thought it was a little less smooth on the finish.
This is why we do this.
Yes.
Absolutely. So,
I think it's the aging and the
Yeah.
finishing. Finished it.
I think it's a little bit of redemption for 15 stars. We didn't love it on the quick taste we did, though we did give credit to how much work they put into it. Like, they finished it in 3 different casks.
It's got 16-year whiskey in
It's got
it.
16-year whiskey in it, so it's not overpriced. They're not gouging us. When you have a whiskey that's $180 a bottle,
Yeah.
it's got to be amazing. And it wasn't amazing when we drank it by itself, but today, against a whiskey that we all said was amazing, it showed up and upset it.
And even more ironic, I was the one who liked the 15 stars better than Ed.
Yes.
On the podcast.
Yes.
And I didn't pick it.
Yep.
That's why blind tasting is such weight to
Yeah.
it. You know what the 15 stars did remind me of? The Sagamore Manhattan barrel finish.
Oh, yeah.
That's
really
finished
good.
in the bitters barrels, the vermouth barrels, and the cherry brandy.
Yeah.
All those finishes where I'm like, this kind of reminds me in terms of complexity and
Yeah.
the layered
Yep.
finishes
It's-
to that.
It's funny. What's weird is when I put water on it, A was best.
Yeah.
But when I drank it without the water, B was best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my last sip was B, and I said, you know what? I'm going with B. They're really, really super close. So, and hey, I give 15 stars credit.
I mean, an upset.
First upset of the tournament.
The first of potentially many.
Like
All
I
right.
said, Scott's bracket.
And the best part is Ed gets to take his old fist home.
You do.
Without it getting killed by the group.
That's true.
So that's going on with me today.
All right, so the next matchup we have, it's the Clyde May Special Reserve Bourbon versus the Kinsey Cask Strength Cabernet finished corn whiskey, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll be right back.
You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
Everybody, we're back for the third matchup in round one. The 110 to 119 proof bracket. The Clyde May Special Reserve in the third seed going against the Kinsey Cask Strength Cabernet finish in the second. And Scott's going to tell you all about the Clyde May.
That's right. Thank you, Ed. Clyde May Special Reserve Bourbon, peanut farmer by day and moonshiner by night. Lewis Clyde May used copper pot stills and natural spring water to create an Alabama-style whiskey that he distributed to friends and family beginning in the 1940s until his death in 1990, and was only caught and arrested once in the 1970s. In 1998, his son Kenny started a sourced brand in his honor, but just last fall they installed their own still in a brand new state-of-the-art distillery with aims to begin making their own whiskey this year. The company is Conecuh Ridge Distillery in Troy, Alabama. The source distillery is MGP. The proof is 110, the age is 6 years, the mash is 78 corn, 12 rye, 10 malted barley. The price is about $60. Fun facts, we actually featured this on a short in September of 2022, and even though I recall us liking it quite a bit, I'm not sure we ever sought it out again. And the only reason we have it now is that Gabe gave it to Ed for Christmas.
Thanks, Gabe.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, me too.
Because I took it, and I was like, this is going to the tournament.
Yeah, it's like someone just coming and taking your baby as soon as you give birth. It's like I got it. I took it out of the Christmas bag, and Scott reached over like, "Great, we'll put this in the tournament." And then that was, I don't know. That was 2 months later. I'm finally tasting it.
I
Tonight.
claim the name of your firstborn child.
Right. What is that thing that in Scotland? The
Prima nocta.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
prima nocta. I take your baby.
version of that.
It's not how prima nocta works.
No, it's not.
I give you baby.
So, the Kinsey Cask Strength Cabernet Finish whiskey from our friends at New Liberty in Philadelphia. The second seed in this bracket. Its proof is 112. Age is 10 years. Mash is 100% corn. Price is around $79. This is a special edition whiskey limited to a single 53-gallon barrel that takes Kinsey's 10-year whiskey made from, well, like I said, 100% corn and aged in oak and finishes it in Cabernet wine casks from the Napa Valley.
Yeah, so we featured the Cabernet finished whiskey in 2024's Madness, so 2 years ago. and it made the semifinals. Lost to the eventual winner, the Old Carter Batch 11 Rye.
No shame there.
No, last year's tournament, Wheat Whiskey made it all the way to the finals and lost to the 2XO Kiowa. So they've lost to the eventual winner in the last 2 Madness tournaments.
Right. Unless Clyde May's feeling froggy, I don't think it's going to happen today.
You never know. Clyde May is very traditional.
Yes.
Very traditional bourbon
According
notes.
to you, it is. I don't remember it at all.
Well, we did taste it when Gabe bought it for you. What Gabe was trying to do, and it's very difficult.
I don't remember trying it.
Maybe you didn't, but
Scott took it that quick. Huh?
there was some missing from
Give me
it.
that.
Maybe I just drank it on my own.
Which you've been known to do.
No, so what Gabe was trying to do was buy us whiskeys for Christmas that we'd never had before.
Right.
And he bought us
Which
the
gets
Clyde.
harder and harder every year.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, that's not what she says.
Well, no.
Not as we get past 50.
Right. As younger and younger, I guess. that
Shorter
would
and
be-
shorter.
Yeah.
Little blue pill.
Little blue pill. So Gabe was trying to get one that we'd never had before. He bought the Clyde May, which we had before, and he bought me the
lip thing?
yeah, the lip service. The people who make the lip
Yeah.
service.
Savage and Cook.
Savage and Cook.
Yeah.
You bought me the Savage and Cook rye that was finished in the garage barrels, which I think is the lip service.
Savage and Cook.
Savage and
Shout
Cook. What
out
did
to
I
the
say?
lip service.
Savage.
And if it's not here, was it good?
It was good because it's all gone.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but we had it before, and
Right.
it's difficult to buy us whiskey we've never had before.
I will say this, so Gabe, I'm not sure that what we had way back then is even the same stuff as this is.
It may not be.
They were sourcing
Yeah.
then and they're sourcing this now, but I'm not sure that they were consistent. So we'll see.
But NGP is consistent. If
That's
they're-
true.
I mean, if NGP is anything, they're consistent, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, on the nose. What are we getting?
All right, Kinsey Cask versus Clyde May.
First nose, A is a little bit thin on the nose, but what I do get is pretty traditional. It's sweet, some caramel, a little vanilla. Mm-hmm. B is a little bit more substantial.
Yeah, B's got that little vinyl-y thing
Yeah.
going on
Yeah.
with a little sourness.
You know,
Yeah.
Which could
some fruit notes, some
Yeah.
definitely
dark.
tell you which one you're
dark fruit.
sniffing.
Yep, you're right, Ed. I mean, A is as traditional as it gets.
Yeah.
A little oak, but mostly sugar, vanilla,
Yeah,
caramel,
all the normal traditional
a little
notes.
tiny bit of cherry. Smells like NGP to me. I don't care. My bracket's fucked, so I'm going to just say what I want. Don't look at me askance.
MGP puts out like 40 different mash bills, so good luck.
Well, that's true too.
How would I look at you askance? Is that like a
Askance.
side eye?
Yeah, it's a
or-
side eye.
Okay, I just want to be.
It's the French way of a sudden. A skunk.
Okay. Isn't that like a pastry?
That's a croissant.
Oh, okay.
Or a scone?
Scone. I was going with scone.
Oh,
Yeah, but they both kind of work.
Oh,
They do.
I have
They're in their French sensibilities.
yeah. French abilities.
Yeah, that too. Yes, we.
reminds me of one of my favorite Callum moments.
Oh, Callum from the
Yeah.
lounge. Yes.
Yeah, former guest of the podcast, Ariel, was like, "Can I have a cup of tea?" And then he just goes like, "What? Do you want a scone as well?" And then she was
He's
like,
British,
"Actually,
by
that'd
the
be
way."
very nice."
Oh, do you want a scone? Did he say it like Graham Chapman?
It sounded like he was.
And oop.
Well, if people can't fly, what am I doing up here?
You're on a wire.
Oh, a wire. I'm on a wire, am I?
Of course you're on a bloody wire.
I am not on a wire. I am flying.
You're on a wire.
I am flying.
You're on a wire.
I'll show you whether I'm on a wire or not. Give me the oop.
What?
Oh, I don't suppose we know what an oop is. I suppose Pater thought they were a bit common except on the bleeding croquet lawn. Oh, and hoop.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
that was the glass
When
rubbing.
did the baby elephant come into the room?
I was like, how did such a quiet little fart get recorded? He's like,
That one kind of squeaked out just a bit there.
Oh shit! Go ahead, Ed. What
All
were you
right,
going to
tasting.
say?
What are we going on?
I haven't even
So-
tasted them yet.
I'm almost done them.
I know.
Have we all both been just nosing these?
Once
for the
you start
past
drinking them,
45
it's like
minutes?
obsessive to go back and forth between
They smell
them.
great. They smell great.
I have been guilty of doing that a lot.
The flavor is completely different though once you start to drink them.
Sure, understandably.
Did you try them, Gabe?
I did, yeah.
They're distinctly different.
Ooh, there's a little interesting finish on B that's not really there on A.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, you know, like I said, with the one, with the finish,
Yeah, one's actually finished, so
it's
maybe
very distinctive.
But A is so sweet and caramely. That finish is so good.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as long as the B's finish, and B has a little bit more dynamic character to it
has
because
other
it's a little,
qualities.
it's a little spicy. It's a little
little more
peppery.
je ne sais quoi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Little je ne sais quoi. A little bit more Cabernet. Is that what you're saying?
they could have a little more, just a splash of A, very little bit, just one little more mouthful.
But also, at the same time, even from the nose, there's a little bit of the vinyl quality, a little bit of sourness, which isn't necessarily bad, but there's none of that on the A.
What about some water? We tried
Oh,
water?
yeah, no, I'm going to
I
put
just
some water
put
in.
2 drops in. to
Well,
each of
sure,
them.
we're in the 110 to 119 proof.
You know, I'm getting a lot more of those traditional flavors in the palate after 2 drops and A. So I'm getting brulee, kind of caramelized sugar note.
Yeah.
Nice descriptive term there.
B.
B,
I trailed off.
you trailed off.
Wow.
You
I
went
was lost.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
He's in a good place.
I
You know,
know.
I was in an Elysian field, basking in a meadow.
About B.
About B.
About B.
What was the temperature over there?
Was it warmer than it is outside right now?
Which way was the wind blowing?
68. Wind was softly blowing eastward.
And was the wheat ready for harvesting?
I don't know who Eastwood was, but I bet he's having a good time.
I don't know what's happening right now. What is happening?
We're painting a picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's paint a picture of which whiskey we like better. How about that? All right. Our fans are on the edge of their seats here at the arena.
There's a blizzard happening.
Ed's pick is in. Anders just handed me his.
Everyone's getting snowed in as we speak.
Everybody I told that we're going to go and record and drink on the biggest blizzard in the last 20 years. I'm like, well, I mean, I just want to be home when I get snowed in.
It has started snowing, but it's not sticking to the roads.
Nothing keeps you warm
We're
like
watching.
a Kentucky hug.
This podcast brought to you by Bomb Cyclone.
We have our interns outside with a ruler.
I don't know what I'm picking. So,
To me, it wasn't even hard.
That's not surprising.
Because you're old.
Blue pill.
It's never really is.
Hashtag blue pill.
They have creams for that.
I don't need an insight into your life, you freak.
Oh, my
They have
God.
cream
Scott's
stain.
torn. The internal battle is real.
Yeah, I know why, because one of them is a lot more complex.
Right.
And
One's complex and one's simple. And again,
We have a decision.
oh, my God.
Unanimous?
Is it unanimous?
It is not unanimous.
Okay.
Ed picked A.
Okay.
What do you think Ed? Ed.
honestly-
That's your name, right? Ed.
Yeah.
What do you think A was?
Well, I picked Kinsey to go very far in this tournament, and I think A was Clyde May.
You're correct.
Because
Yeah.
I recognized what it was, and I said, I like it better than Kinsey, and I made a fair decision on it.
Okay. Anders,
me,
hand me
from my
second.
mouth.
Thank you. That's enough. Anders picked B. B was Kinsey. And Scott mulled over this quite a long
I
time.
did.
Probably worth a good editing.
I did.
Scott picked B.
Yes. That
Was-
means Kinsey.
Kinsey moves on.
Kinsey
Whoa,
was
man.
on.
Which I'm a bit surprised.
And,
I really am.
and the good part is, I get to take another bottle home with me today.
I see Ed's strategy now.
Philly boy moves on. Local
Again.
favorite.
To me, honestly, I mean, shockingly, the Clyde May was better today for me. As much as I was enjoying the Kinsey, when I put them side by side, the simpler, cleaner, traditional palate appealed to me today.
Yes.
And that's what I went with.
Yeah.
I mean, there was just a little bit of what you sometimes get with a cast strength wine finish. It can be a little sour.
can, yes. Yeah,
There was nothing sour about the Clyde May finish. It was just perfect. In fact, the Clyde May reminded me how I feel about the old Fitzgerald when it's not going up against the 15 stars, evidently.
No. So you and I did the opposite that we did the last round. So I had been saying, and this holds true,
Right.
that one was more expressive and one was more balanced. A, the Clyde May was more balanced. B, the Kinsey was more expressive.
Yes.
This time, as opposed to the first 2 times where I picked the balanced one, I picked the more expressive one.
And Anders went with you.
Yeah.
Kinsey has good validation going through.
Yeah.
And my bracket's still not dead, in spite of my best effort.
Yeah, Anders, what was your rationale? You went to like this Elysian fields when you tasted B. We were sitting here for about 45 seconds.
Yeah.
It might not be that in the
still
edit.
a bit of a blur.
Yeah. He's still like enamored.
You were at a good place.
It really was.
We didn't want to disturb it.
No.
Despite that balance in terms of the palate that Ed alluded to,
Yeah, that the Clyde May
with
had.
the Clyde May,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just found peace in those kind of like loud tones.
It is loud.
Yeah,
Asserts itself.
it reminded me why I like higher proof bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Clyde May is no slouch. It is pretty fantastic. I mean, Ed, you were saying before we'd actually tasted it that it was MGP and like it's sourced and this is not what we tasted before. I remember when we tasted it, we were impressed with it.
Yeah. All right. So we only got one more round left to do.
That's right. That we got the Clonakilty Rivesaltes Iris Whiskey versus the Nulu Toasted Single Barrel Bourbon, and we will be right back.
Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your lossy. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
So we're back.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is matchup 4 in round 1, the 120 plus proof bracket. I like to call it the Cask strength bracket.
Yes.
In this case, we got the Clonakilty Irish whiskey. This is the 3rd seed. It's going to be going against the Nulu Toasted, the 2nd seed, and Scott's going to tell you all about the Clonakilty.
Right. So the Clonakilty Rivesaltes finished Irish whiskey, founded in 2016. Clonakilty ferments both malted and unmalted barley with spring water from deep wells and naturally occurring yeast. Triple distills in copper pot stills, then ages in casks exposed to the Atlantic air. This particular whiskey was a private barrel select by B. Nash Liquors, and if you don't know what Rivesaltes is, you're not alone, as it's a style of fortified sweet wine from the Roussillon region of southern France, made from a blend of Grenache grapes in a way that maintains a high level of natural sweetness and alcohol. It's 121.8 proof. The age is not stated. The mash is 100% barley plus malted barley. So it's all barley, but some of it's malted barley. The price is $60. Fun facts: we featured this on episode 88 of Irish Fest 2025 with Marty and Rachel, and not only was it the highest proof Irish whiskey any of us had ever had, it was also the one that tasted the least like a traditional Irish whiskey and more like a bourbon. So it'll be interesting to see how it compares to its American opponent, Ed.
The Nulu Toasted Single Barrel Bourbon, the number 2 seed in this bracket. The proof is 124.2, so it's bringing the heat. Age at least 5 years, mash is 60% corn, 36% rye, 4% malted barley. The price of this particular bottle is around $80. The Prohibition Craft Spirits was founded in 2016 and has become known for their sourcing of barrels and private barrel picks for bourbon clubs, along with distilling other craft spirits on site. Their Nulu Spirit barrel line is sourced MGP bourbon that is bottled unfiltered at cask strength. The resulting bourbon provides a rich, layered bourbon that punches in above its short time in the barrel. While single barrels can always vary, if this barrel is any representation of their abilities to source barrels, the color has me impressed for sure. For this whiskey, barrels of MGP bourbon are hand selected to be finished in a toasted barrel anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks. I was surprised at how short that was.
That is short.
We taste them diligently throughout the finishing process to ensure that they offer a superior finished bourbon. Once again, 124.2.
One smells musty, where the other one smells like an attic that there'd been a fire in. I know
One is musty, the other's dusty.
There you go.
On just sight alone, I mean, I'm looking at one, and you would think you know which one the Clonakilty is, but
B is darker, for sure.
Yeah, the nosing is just really throwing me off a bit as well.
Right, there's nothing Irish about the nose of either of these.
No, not
That's fair.
This proof
That's
point.
fair.
Yeah.
This is going to be a really hard matchup.
They both smell amazing.
B-
One
B-
has a little chlorine quality to it.
Okay, B?
No, A.
Really? Okay, I was going to say B has a little more depth.
B has
in,
depth.
In the nose.
Oh, shit.
A little more astringency, maybe?
There is some chlorine on B too when I took
See?
a big sniff.
I told you.
I know you.
You didn't listen. I told you. You didn't listen.
I'm sitting you in the other room next time.
So I need a timeout.
Wow.
Gabe's putting the dunce cap on.
Put me in the room with a bottle. I'll be quiet.
That's true, you will.
The nosing is extraordinary. I'm going to drink.
I do like one of the noses better than the other. I will say that.
Yeah, I'm halfway done each by now. I'm already drinking.
Ooh, the A is so smooth and hot coming back on you. Mm-hmm. I mean,
Right, these are both over 121, right?
Yes.
So they're not really that far apart.
No.
They're hotter than anything that we've had. But
Dude, the difference between 3 proof points at 124 and 121
is negligible.
Good luck figuring that out.
Negligible. That's the word.
Negligible, you say?
That's right. Negligible.
That's the drunk test.
The drunk test will say, can you say negligible?
Yeah. If you still can, then go on your merry way, sir.
Brilliant.
Both extraordinary, though. I mean, the taste initially is very smooth, but they both come back really hot.
Yeah,
and linger long.
I just added about 4 drops in each one.
Yeah, I just dropped 3.
I did 4, Gabe. All right. That's it. The water helped both of them, actually.
Yeah, I think so. I'll agree with you, Ed. Someone take note of the time.
The date and time, Ed and Gabe have agreed.
It is now 3:55 on February 22nd.
So who does that make the little bitch? Both of you. Random belligerents. Gabe and Ed are both little bitches. Addition.
However, having said that, with the water dropped in, they still are very warm. Coming back with the Kentucky hug.
Okay, so I feel like with the water dropped in, I can tell which one's the Irish.
I'm going to make Ed happy and drop one more drop in there.
But
Taking one that drops out then. I'm taking one of my drops out.
I want to be able to walk out.
I'm going to redistill it and siphon out the one drop of water.
are you getting a beaker out and a Bunsen burner? And
Right, I want to go back to where Gabe was.
Yeah.
So spiteful.
Oh my God. I feel like, despite the fact that I think I now know which one is which, I'm still struggling with one I like better. Yeah.
Interesting.
They're both so good.
Oh, delightful.
Oh, no. Oh, you broke it.
Would you
broke it.
perhaps need another glass?
Yeah, but this one had my cool little bee.
Ed smash.
Why does Ed hate the glasses?
Why must you smash?
Well, it's a good thing the round is over.
Have you ever tried
Put the
not
trash.
smashing?
Trash.
I couldn't guard against Ed's giant hands.
Is there another glass I can finish my bee? I have some bee in there.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
God damn me. Did you see me? I just kissed it. It was like this.
Yeah.
It was
the most like dainty dink.
like I literally caught it like this. Scott. Like,
Wasn't even a doink.
like right.
That's a good new nickname from Ed. Dainty Dink.
Dainty Dink. There's nothing dainty about Ed at all. What are you guys talking about?
Delicate
not an
sound
animal.
that was made.
How about
I'm a human being. Ed smash.
maybe Weighty Dink?
Weighty Dink.
Like Tim Burton did that in the
Thank
verse
you.
of the
Ink-a-dink-a-doo.
BDSM Batman movie he did in like
Dink.
92.
Dink. Dink. Do.
I am not a human being. I am an animal.
I am not an animal. I'm a man.
Suddenly we've crossed over into Peaky Blinders.
I think what you've noticed right now is
We're drunk.
That we're in the cast strength.
God damn it. You guys have already decided? All right. One more taste. And I want to make my decision. I don't have to drive anywhere, so I'm super fucked up right now.
I went the way that I did from the initial first taste and the first water. To me, it was consistent all the way through, but the other one was right there. Like, I'm really good too.
They're both great, but the one just had a little bit too much heat.
Scott, I have
Yes.
a request.
Yes.
Could you give me the predicted brackets? I think this could make this final round.
The
of
predicted
this-
brackets. Whose predicted brackets?
Everyone's.
Everyone's.
Well, particularly everyone but mine, because I'm not voting in this one.
Remember, kids, bet with your Ed, not over it.
Nice.
Oh, Gabe, yours is brilliant. Everyone wrote their names on them. Scott,
Yes.
Ed.
Yep.
I have my signature on mine, and Gabe has elected to write "F you, Ed." I think is absolutely
Like a little time bomb for later. Like
Little Easter egg there.
right. Probably thought it would come out much later. He didn't expect it to come out this episode, but
No.
I love
this
it.
on a high note.
I love
All right.
it. That's lovely.
Oh my God, that's so good.
All right.
Anders,
All right.
is it a unanimous decision?
It is not.
Okay, exciting.
And yet I recognized a pattern, and I wanted to verify. I think
Okay.
this is certainly an exercise of consistency.
Okay.
So,
So evidently Ed fucked up somehow. I picked against my own guy again.
Okay, Ed.
you selected B.
Yes.
Gabe.
You selected A. Scott selected B.
Yes, and B was
The Nulu,
Hey!
which moves on.
Which moves on. Wow. So I've dashed Gabe's dreams.
Right, but at least my pick to win the whole thing is still alive.
It's still alive.
Indeed.
Anders is yours.
I picked the Nulu.
You picked the Nulu as well to win the whole thing, right?
No.
Oh.
No, we
But
were
you picked
splitting
it to
that.
go through the finals. So Ed and Anders are still in the running for who predicted better.
I tell you, the first round we've had everything, right? We've had upsets, we've had
a great
favorites
first
win.
round.
Last thoughts.
I'm still stunned by the upset that was the 15 stars.
Yes.
Over
Overtaking Old
Old
Fitz.
Fitz 7 year, because we loved Old Fitz 7 year. 15 stars. We were sort of mediocre, but that was mostly because of the price. I can't believe that's happening.
Yes, I can't believe it either, and I can't believe that I helped it happen.
And because also it ruined my entire bracket.
Yes.
But, that's okay. That's why we do this. We have no loyalty to any of these brands or products or anything.
And that really was the only upset, by the way.
Yeah, it's the beauty of doing a podcast that nobody listens to.
That's not true. It's just a very select, cultured audience. All right,
Cultured audience, for
Only
sure.
the brave,
So-
only the true.
To sum up real quick,
Yes.
round 2 in the under 100 proof bracket, you're going to have the number 2 Blue Peak American Single Malt against the Bushmills 12-year Irish Single Malt. In the 100 to 109 proof bracket, you're going to have the 3rd seed 15 Stars Triple Cask going against the number 1 Jack Daniel's Heritage Single Barrel. In the 110 to 119 bracket, Kinsey Cask Strength Cabernet Finished Whiskey, the 2nd seed going against the top seed, the Blue Run Emerald Rye. And then in the Cask Strength 120 plus bracket, you're going to have the number 2 Nulu Toasted Bourbon going against the Bardstown Bourbon Company Single Barrel Bourbon.
That's right. So the only number 3 that made it through was the 15 Stars Triple Cask. Everything else, we're number 1 versus number 2.
And truth be told, Scott, we've never had a first round without an upset, ever.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
So I'm not surprised this happened because it's kind of like required.
Yeah.
I did notice an interesting pattern, and obviously this is in retrospect because all of these pours are blind.
Yeah.
But every whiskey that won in this round was Glass B.
Oh. So that's just you guys
Wait.
picking which ones you're going to pour them in
Yes.
in the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Anders and Gabe for moving their busy schedules around to be here today.
I had
On a
nowhere to
blizzard.
be.
So for the Whiskey Tangent Podcast, tune in to next week when you find out who goes to the final pour. I'm Ed.
I'm Scott.
I am Gabe.
And I'm Anders.
Cheers, everybody.
Later.
Take that, make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Yeah. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking.